As Attorney General and as the Chief Law Enforcement Officer in the state of New Mexico, you know, I'm pleased to be standing here with Chief Segata and with Sheriff Solano and with District Attorney Martinez, because really being in law enforcement is not all about just catching criminals and putting them in prison. I mean, as a group, we all have a tendency to do that, but I think that people need to recognize that on a policy level, we all agree that it's much more important to try and prevent crime. And I think we'd all be happy if we didn't have a job anymore, if there was no crime. But we know that there's going to be. But today we're showing you statistics that indicate that good decisions that are made now, good budget decisions that are made now to help with early childhood education are likely to help us have fewer criminals that we have to put in prison 10 years from now and 20 years from now. And we think that that as our legislators and as our policymakers consider how to spend funds in these tight times, that it's important to remember that that it is provable that good early childhood education will help young people as they grow up to make better decisions and to be less likely to be involved in a life of crime. And how does that impact us budget-wise? That means that a few years down the road, if we can divert these young people into useful activities, that we'll spend less money. And right now it costs about $31,000 a year in New Mexico on the average to keep somebody in our prison system. And these statistics, I believe, show that as much as a 20 or 25% cut in the likelihood of that these people will become criminals and end up in our prison system. And so this is one of those you can pay me now or you can pay me later kinds of things, but we think that that supporting these programs now will save us tens of millions of dollars 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, at the time when these young people would be in that part of their lives where if they don't get this early education, they could go down the wrong path.